Hello guys, SSJSamurai here, and finally, I know it's been a few days since Dark Souls 3 came out, but here's my solo Let's Play of Dark Souls 3. I've been doing co-op with John Payne and NC Ranger. I have a shit ton of footage to go through for that. I know. It'll take me it's literally a lot of stuff, so I'll get the co-op stuff out as well. I can literally make a bunch of videos for it. I will do that, I promise. And then Salt and Sanctuary, I will do that as well, because I have a lot on my plate right now. Between work, family stuff with my work, stuff with my taxes and everything, and bills and all that, and then work, and then this as well, is really like kind of throwing me off with how I should set things off from each other, but I promise I'm gonna fit everything together. So here's my character. He is Trunks. Future Trunks, specifically. The one that fights in the Cell games. Without his sword, that one. But we're gonna still have him with his sword. I preferred the long hair over the bowl cut that they had, because the long hair looks cooler. Alright, let's start this. How I do my solos for this? I don't summon anybody. I have my thing for offline, and whenever an NPC invader attacks me, we'll just do that, because I'll do online PvP of a video on its own, because my connection's too laggy when it comes to it. And to be honest, in the later areas that I get to, oh, hang on, I'll shut up. Cutscene. There I am, rising from the ashes. Alright, as I was saying, literally there is going to be... There I am, Trunks. Alright. As I was saying, there's like huge there's areas in PvP, like I'm a man for PvP when it comes to this game. PvP is fun. It's just that my connection's not that strong for PvP, and I have crossplay always on, because a lot of people from like Japan and stuff invade me, and they're like where the real challenges. But a lot of the times when actual people invade you, they just run away, and they run into groups of enemies that they force you to fight. It's really cheesy, and it's really annoying. And the later areas are annoying enough as it is. So I don't need some random person coming into my game and trying to bait me into a group of enemies, because there's an item where those enemies in the area will attack those PvP players, but sometimes they don't even just attack them. Like, they need to fix it or something. It's a problem with the game that they need to fix. Alright, there's this crystal lizard over here. If you kill him, you get stuff for upgrading, I believe, boss weapons, because they drop a Titanite scale, which Titanite scales are used for upgrading weapons that you get from boss souls. You did a lot of damage. Hang on, pause. Oh boy. Alright. Doing pretty good right now. I didn't start off as a knight on my co-op character. I started off as a different class. But a lot of people picked the knight, and I figured knight would be better for me. I mean, I am a really good Dark Souls player. I'm just not that good I'm not really good at this one either. There's a lot of stuff about this game I really don't understand myself yet. Oh, I'm no, like, completionist either when it comes to Dark Souls. Please don't hit me. I'm about to kill you. Okay, there we go. Fuck you. First try. as I was saying, I'm usually not a completionist when it comes to this game. I don't find everything like 100% because there's so much to it, and I have a lot of other stuff to do on top of playing games and YouTubing. Oh, I forgot. This was my starting gear. Another 2,000 souls, which is good. Uh-oh. Get some. There you go. Alright. See, look how beautiful this game is. It's so amazing. It's so hard to like just like try and talk and be funny and all that, and then just look at this and then just be like, oh wow, it looks really stupid, and just walk away and just like make fun of it, poke fun at it. It's such a beautiful looking game, and it's a really fun game. But I will try and do, I'm trying to think of how I want to upload these videos that I have for this as well. It's really like it's like I have co-op, funny moments, death and rage montages, because I have a lot of moments where I rage and get pissed off. Oh, and I have to excuse for the co-op stuff that I post because I was playing with John and them, and they do have mics. It's just that for some reason when the party audio records, it's just really, really quiet for them, and it's really weird and annoying. So I don't know. I wish there was a way I can figure out how to fix it, but it's just gonna have to be like that for now. I mean, as long as it picks up my voice, at least that's the main thing. That's the main goodness about it. But I just wish that their voices were a lot louder in the thing, because literally the only way you'd be able to hear them is if they screamed. Which Ryan actually screamed at me specifically in one of the co-op videos, and that's gonna be something funny to look forward to in the future when I post it. Alright. We're going to go ahead and fight the tutorial boss. He is just up ahead. He shouldn't... Alright, so he should be around here. But there's a few items I want to grab first before we go on ahead. Oh, for those people who are going to watch this and see that I don't use a shield and all that, and ask and then be complaining about dying, and then you guys are like, why don't you use a shield? I'm not a shield person. I don't hide behind shields. Some people are like, oh my god, you're just an idiot for doing it. And some people that are like vets at Dark Souls kind of understand and like rely on dodging and parrying and all that when it comes to it. Which there are shields that you can parry with as well, and the shield that I started off with you can actually parry with, but I don't want to like tempt myself to use it, and besides I think it'll slow me down, to be honest, because this armor is really freaking heavy. What is my oh wow, my vitality is actually a lot more than my co-op character's is. Oh yes, by the way, Alex, for those who know about what the stats are, vitality is like how much your character's weight can handle, like how much weight that he can handle carrying. If it's like above 70%, you're gonna be really heavy, and it's gonna be hard for you to move, and you're gonna waste more stamina using your weapons and stuff like that. It's a really like in-depth game, but at the same time, it's also really fun and awesome. It's also not a game for those that are really like casual when it comes to playing games. This game has a breaking point. A few breaking points, actually, for some people that I've already been to. And this is the first boss. There we go. Alright, come on. Holy shit. I forgot how aggressive he can get right away. This is Index Gundyr. Oh god. Oh shit. That's new. Oh, don't kill me. Oh. That hurt. Chug that Sunny D, baby. Oh boy. Don't get too confident with yourself. Oh, he's back. No, stop it. Oh yeah, that's something special. Oh god. Yeah, he has some reach now. Oh shit. Come on. Nope. Damn it. It's that fucking camera angle. Gotcha. Alright, first boss gone. And Ember restored. Okay. For those of you that don't really understand what that is, your Ember being restored is basically you... I guess it's like you getting your life back. If you've played Dark Souls 1 or 2, it's like using humanity technically. Like you have to have your Ember in order to co-op with people. And when you're not in Ember, you lose, I believe, 25% of your health, your max health bar when you're embered. So like whatever, like if you say you have 1,000 health, and 25% of 1,000, I believe, is 850. So you lose about 250 points of health whenever your ember's not there. Which is basically whatever health you have when you're not embered is what your health is for co-op and stuff. Co-op and PvP. There's nothing that way, I believe. Alright. That man up there is Naked Man Dan. We're gonna go over there and trash his ass real fast. Because he has a katana that I really want to use. And it's really fun to use, but it's also really cheesy in multiplayer. Because you can hit a few people with it, and then they just bleed out and take like a bunch of damage at once. It's really annoying. Alright. Let's just hope he doesn't friggin' kick my face in. Or, in this case, slice my face in. Alright. Come on. Show me what you got. He's dancing too. Oh! Ah, fuck. Already fucking up. Oh, there you go. That hurt. Come on, boy. Show me what you got. Do it. Try it. Ha! Dead. Okay, so I have to go and restart my game real fast, because usually when you knock him off the cliff, you don't get his items, but usually whenever you reload your game, and you go back right here, and his items spot back. So we're going to do that real fast, because I didn't expect to knock him off the cliff, because I usually kill him just by normally killing him, just like slice him to death, and then he just dies. But that's how my friends killed him. Uh-oh. Fucking... Damn it. Alright guys, we'll be right back, because I have to stop. Okay, I just reloaded my game, and there it is right there. See? Uchi Katana. And he is apparently a master as well. So we kicked a master right off of the fucking cliff like a cheapwad, and I feel really bad about it. But it's Dark Souls. You have to get over shit like that. Alright, let's see. Ember. Cool. Those are the things I was talking about that you need to use in order to come back, like in order to have your big health bar and all that jazz. But I'm not really going to be using them that much, to be honest, unless I really get annoyed and I have a lot of them stacked up. That's probably the only time I'm really going to use them. Other than that, I'm not really going to use embers that much. Something just died somewhere. Alright, this is Firelink Shrine. Yep, insert text. Alright, this is basically the safe haven of the game. This is the safest area in the entire level, in the entire game. You just come here.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one.
I'll tell you after she's done talking.
I tend to the flame, and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones, and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
So basically she's saying the four lords, which these are the thrones right there, are, except for him. He's the throne. He's a lord, but he's there actually. They basically left and are doing evil across the land, is I think the way it goes. And we have to kill them and bring whatever part of them we bring back to these thrones and put them down there. That's basically how this is, and how this area works.
May the flames guide thee.
You basically come here, and let me put this down real fast. Boom. Alright. Basically how this area is, it is like a main city, technically. All the NPCs that you find in the game and talk to, there are different areas specifically for each NPC that you go to. Like, there'll be Pyromancer over there. That's the blacksmith. You go and upgrade your weapons there. You don't upgrade your armor. They took out the feature to upgrade your armor because it's pointless in a Souls game. I found out from a lot of people, and because it's a waste of materials that you could be using for your weapons. And this is another spot for an NPC to spawn as well. Right here. I haven't seen any other ones really in here. Just these ones. You also go to her. Leveling up in this game, you basically just talk to this woman. Blah blah blah. She basically she usually says the same thing every time whenever you talk to her.
Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
That was weirdly sexual. Okay, let's do that. Oh wait, I need 16 dex to use that katana. So let me do the dex real fast that I need. Then have 100 of that, and then have a little bit more health.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Thank you. Alright, Now, for those of you that don't understand scaling in this game, a lot of, or for a Souls game in general, a lot of weapons require certain stats. Like, for more advanced weapons, that is what dexterity is for. For weapons that are bigger and heavier, you use strength to use them. That's basically how that goes. This woman is a merchant, by the way.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy wont, no?
Basically, what she's saying, she'll sell you weapons, armor, and everything. She has a strange way of working that I have found out. You find ashes in the land, and if you find ashes, you come and bring them to her, and she'll have different items on her that correspond to whose ashes those are. And I don't know if these people die and you're supposed to find them later on, and then like their ashes just pop up where they died, or where they could have been or where they were where the ashes pop up where they were alive at or not. I'm not sure how that works, but you basically whatever the ashes fit with their personality, just go through with what items that pop up in the store from their ashes. So right now she basically has her own stuff here. She doesn't have like other people's stuff. See, that's staying in there because I told you I'm not doing co-op or anything, and I'm gonna be offline when I do my solo, so that way random people don't invade my games, because a lot of people, like I said, just bait the host to wanting to attack them, and then they just run off into a big group of enemies and just get killed by not even them, just by the level itself. Looks like she really doesn't have anything too special. Except maybe like fire bombs and the embers. But other than that, she really doesn't have anything special.
Ashen One, be sure to bring more souls.
Alright, these are soul consumables. You basically crush them in your hand, and then they give you souls, which is basically your everything in this game. You use your souls for money, you use your souls for leveling up, you use your souls for basically everything. So if you have no souls, you basically can't do anything. And I'm pretty sure if any of you's ever played an RPG game, you know how the blacksmith does.
Well, a newcomer, I see. I am Andre. I serve at this shrine.
Are you supposed to be holding the sword?
Smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust.
Mm-hmm.
A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You require good arms.
He looks like a buff Santa Claus.
Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith. Such is my purpose.
This is actually, this guy is the blacksmith from Dark Souls 1. This is the same dude. For those of you that didn't know that. Okay, so how he works is, infusing weapons is giving the weapon a different trait. Like, refined, I believe, change it. I don't know what some of these do, but raw makes it so your base weapon damage does more damage. Fire obviously does fire, and then there's like poison and darkness and lightning and all those other things like that you can add to your weapons. Repairing equipment, I mean, if you really don't have to worry about it, because whenever you rest at a bonfire, all your equipment just auto fixes. But whenever something breaks, you'd go to the blacksmith and you pay him a big amount of souls to fix it. Estus flasks. Okay, now this is something I should touch. There are two different Estus flasks in this game. There are blue ones, which are for focus points, which is the blue bar, and there's Estus shards, Estus flasks, regular ones. Those ones heal your health. So, however, this is where skill and everything comes into play with this part. If you feel like you're not going to really use the stances or the special abilities with the weapons and all that, you don't need any blue ones, and then have 4 potions. But say you're like a healer or whatever, and you feel like you're going to need more healing than that, then you have 3 of the ash ones and then 1 of the regular potions. But for me, I try and keep 2 and 2, because I use the stances a lot for comboing hidden, and some of them stun lock enemies whenever they're being annoying. And I really don't get hit that much. Just right now, I'm not used to this playstyle with this character. Alright, so we're going to do 2 and 2. And you can find more. You can't only just have 4. I think you can have like 10 or 12 altogether at once for Estus potions, Estuses, potions, however you want to call them. They're basically kind of the same thing in a way.
For thee, be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
I'll make you proud, big guy. Alrighty, so there's really not a whole lot else to say about anybody. Him, I'm not sure who he is, because I haven't really interacted with this guy that much, but my friends did say that he's more for PvP, I believe. Him and some other guy named Leonhardt. He's dark. I believe he's like a main reoccurring character in the Dark Souls series, because he was in the second one, and I don't remember really seeing him in the first one, I believe. But I know he was in Dark Souls 2 for sure. He had like the Moonlight Greatsword or something. It was like a really like popular sword within the Souls series and from the company. Like it was like their really like popular, like really good sword. So if you wanted to be like really OP, you just use that sword. Yes, this is a tree for those people. That's a tree. And this tower is locked and we can't go here yet. So this place is just gonna have to be something we explore later. I'm not gonna lie, there is something special inside of the tower. But it's nothing like enemy wise, or it's more like item wise, but I really don't need it right now. I can just go through to this next area and it won't be that big a deal. Which, to get there, we have to use this bonfire. Bonfire. Alright. So, oh yes, I should also mention this. If you're like a mage or something, you go to the bonfires to mess with your spells and stuff. And then it tells you in the screen how much like each thing needs, but we're not gonna be a spell person in this. We're just gonna be a full out like weapons only, basically. Bows and swords and spears and all that. I mainly use swords and spears and bows. And then I use parrying dagger. That's a parry because, you know, I'm a parry freak sometimes. Which is why we're using the Uchi. Storage box. If you have a lot of unnecessary stuff on you, like copy pastes of items or stuff that you want to keep safe and all that, you keep it in here. But I mean, you can carry a shit ton of stuff on you as well. Stuff is kind of like offhand storage, but like you don't get heavy for holding stuff on you. Like you get heavy for stuff that you're wearing more than for what you're holding, if that makes sense. But we're going to go ahead and, oh yes, and undead bone shards. These make your Estus stronger, so like they'll make you heal your health and focus points more when you use them, which is good. I think you can get the max up to for using the shards. There are 10 or so in the game, which is how many Estus shards there are as well, I believe. No, I think there's 2 more. I think there's 12 Estus shards and there's 10 bone shards, undead bone shards. So you can make it so a potion can heal you instantly with both things. Just one of them, if you have it at max. Mine are only at +7, and I can almost instantly heal all of my health, and my health is at like 25 for my other character. But yeah, it's really freaking awesome. Alright, we're gonna go on ahead to the next area then. It's gonna be really interesting, because the area there is way different from this. Alright, I guess we're off to the next area then. Let's go. Which is the High Wall of Lothric. Which, okay, there's fast travel in this game, because this game's really freaking big, and literally the way to get to the first area is fast traveling. It took me like 5 minutes for me to figure it out, because I couldn't go through a certain door to get to go to the next area. Which was stupid on my part. The loading screen times are really long as well, so I might cut out the load screens for sure, because these load screens are really long, and I don't want you guys to sit there and look at a load screen for like almost 5 or 3 minutes. Okay, so as you can see, there's really nothing special to this room. So you have to go out this door. Alright, welcome to Lothric. This is not even the castle. That is where the next area is. No, that is not literally the next area, but that is one of the areas back there that we are going to next. Look at how big and beautiful it is. It is amazing. Alright. Let's go on to the next thing, shall we? Oh no. Well, actually, on second thought, sorry that literally, like, almost half of this video is just conversation and not action, but I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'm literally gonna post the next part really freaking for my solo really soon, because the next part's gonna be more action-packed than this one. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Alright, so thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next adventure with me and Trunks. I hope you guys are enjoying. I'm finally fucking getting to play this game. Alright. But seriously. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys later.